Yo, if you're a content creator, Facebook's content creator, come closer. This video is for you. I've come here with a solution that you're going to like. We all know that recently many people are complaining that their page got demonetized because they are posting from Nigeria. And all of us know that Nigeria is an ineligible country. And when you post from Nigeria, you cannot monetize your page from Nigeria because of what? Nigeria is not among the eligible countries. Many of the content creators in Nigeria who gave out their page to someone who is in an eligible country, they always have what we call task access, which will help them to make only posts or comments or delete comments. The person you are giving your page who is outside the country will not have time to be making posts for you. And even if the person will accept to make posts for you, he will not make the post when you want him to make the post, because people outside the country are always busy and nobody will just come and cancel his work because he wants to come and make posts for you. So that is why it is very, very important for you that owns your page to have access to the page where you can be able to make your post anytime you want. Okay, now that the task access is not even working, Facebook is not demonetizing people using task access in an ineligible country. How do we solve this problem? What is the alternative? The alternative is this. I'm going to tell you, it's free of charge. Don't come to my inbox to ask me. I'm not going to ask you to charge. I'm not going to charge you any money. I'm not going to ask you to pay any money. Okay, now wait. So now, for you to be able to be in Nigeria and use your task access and be making your posts on your Facebook page without Facebook demonetizing you. The reason why Facebook demonetizes you is because they know definitely that where you are routing from is from an ineligible country. And now, what can you do so that Facebook will not know where you are posting from? What we can do with the use of what? Visual private network. Visual private network. Visual private network. VPN. You have been hearing of VPN and you know VPN. But come now, it's not just about knowing it. I want to give you guideline on how to do this and what to avoid while using VPN so that you don't get implicated. Because see, you cannot be more smarter than artificial intelligence. If you go to Facebook is using every kind of rugged, like there's no kind of ruggedity their artificial intelligence doesn't possess. But I want to give you some hints that you are going to use and escape this. First of all, like I told you earlier, we are going to have a separate phone for your Facebook. A separate phone for your Facebook page.
If you're using iPhone, go to your Apple Store, check any of the VPN. Maybe you can check Urban VPN. If you're using Android phone, you can use Urban VPN. Urban, you can see it there. And or any VPN that you wish. So far the VPN is good. You can use the VPN, and when you have the VPN, install the VPN and make sure that you sign in the VPN to the country, preferably the country that the person who is handling your page will be better. Are you getting it? If the person is in UK, you can choose UK as the country where you want your IP address to be telling Facebook that this is where you are. Are you getting it? This is also an VPN that you can also use in iPhone. As you can see there, you just click on, as you see disconnect here, you click on connect. It will connect there and it will start routing from the country you choose. Now, when you do this, there's something you're supposed to know, something you're supposed to check to know actually where is your IP address coming from. Are you getting it? Then you go to Google, ask Google, please, where is my IP address located? Are you getting it? When you ask Google, where is your IP address located, Google is going to show you the country where the IP address is located. That is what I'm going to do now. Just hold on, you will see it. You can see my IP location, United Kingdom of Great Britain. I'm not in UK now. Are you getting it? But because I own my VPN, my VPN is already showing that I'm routing from United Kingdom. That is the only way that Facebook will know where you are routing from. If you like, close your location, your phone location. Your phone location does not show Facebook that you are routing from so place. Rather, your IP address. The IP address is the major thing that indicates where you are browsing from, and that's how Facebook knows. Their algorithm has already been set that once their system dictates an IP address coming from so country, then disable so features in the page. Are you getting it? So with your IP address, that is the only way Facebook will be able to know where you're coming from. Okay, now let me tell you the important thing you have to do before this VPN of a thing, which is the vital thing you need to do. Now, how are you going to do this? I told you that you need to have 2 different phones, and in these 2 different phones, see what you are going to do. Ask the person who is managing your page, the person who is in an eligible country. Ask the person to open a Facebook account for you in that country and give you the username and the password. If he gives you the username and password, let him assign task access to that new Facebook page. Then before you log into that new Facebook page, make sure your VPN is on that your phone you have chosen to be using only for that your page. Are you getting? Make sure your VPN is on to that country the person is. Set it to the country the person is before you can log into the page. So once you log into the page, on the course of logging in, even the IP address you use in logging in there will identify that this IP address is in that country the person is, and just leave the phone specifically for that your page. Don't use it and do anything. Don't use it for any of your Facebook account anymore. Make sure that the only Facebook you have in that phone is that for your page. Are you getting it? And make sure that your page has internet. Don't even use the Wi-Fi. Are you getting it? Just subscribe internet for that phone separately and be using it. The reason why I'm saying this is because VPN does not work if there is no internet. And on the course of maybe when you share hotspot, when you connect to Wi-Fi, maybe before the VPN will connect, maybe by then you have already started getting notification from your Facebook, and that notification, the internet that gave it, the IP that gave it access for you to be able to receive that notification will come from that your country you are that is ineligible. So that your Facebook supposed to be totally off, or you can even choose to deactivate the Facebook from accessing your mobile data. Like, see what I'm going to do in this my iPhone now. I can switch off my mobile data from accessing Facebook. Are you getting it? If you do it like that, you know that anytime you want to log into Facebook, you first of all go to your VPN, on your VPN first, then you go to your setting and give your Facebook access to internet, because you have already denied it access to internet before. And once your VPN is on, you can go to your settings and grant it back access to internet, and you can start. If you use this medium, if you use this thing I'm telling you now, there's no way you will have this kind of problem. And don't ever for any reason make mistake to log in another account with that your phone. It's not that you cannot do it with the same phone, no, but this one I'm telling you now is the only thing you can do, and there's nothing that will make you expose yourself to any way Facebook will be able to notice what is happening. Okay, please, if you like what we did, please subscribe to us. Please, this is the only way you can support us. This is a free information. We are not charging you any money. All you can do is subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you. We'll keep updating you for any other useful update we have.